Ciao, I'm Luca.
And I'm Grace.
Let's learn Italian. You know what happens in my town during Carnevale? People wear maschere, masks, and throw coriandoli at complete strangers. Ciao, Grace. Today we're talking about Carnival and learning Italian through one of Italy's craziest festivals.
Ciao, Luca. Wait, people throw things at strangers? That sounds, pericoloso.
No, coriandoli are confetti. Little pieces of colored paper. È una tradizione? It's a tradition. During Carnevale, everything is permitted.
Oh, confetti. So, when is Carnevale?
Carnival happens before Quaresima, Lent, usually February or early March. For weeks, every city becomes a giant party. People dress up, dance, eat special dolci, sweets.
Dolci, I like sweets. What kind?
Every region has different dolci. In Venezia, we have frittella, fried dough balls with cream. In Roma, they make castagnole. But my favorite? Chiacchiere, crispy, thin with powdered sugar.
Chiacchiere. That word sounds funny. What does it mean normally?
Chiacchiere means gossip, small talk. But during Carnival, it's the name of these delicious cookies. You eat them and they make noise. Crunch, crunch, like chattering.
Ha! That's clever. So people wear maschere and eat chiacchiere and throw coriandoli.
Esatto, exactly. And there are sfilate parades. Huge parades with carri, floats, and music and dancing. The most famous is in Viareggio. The carri are enormous, like buildings.
Wow, I want to see that. But wait, you said people throw oranges too?
Si, in the town of Ivrea, they have the Battle of the Oranges. Teams throw arrants, oranges, at each other for 3 days. It's wild.
That's crazy. Why oranges?
It represents a medieval rebellion. The people fought against a tyrant. Now every year they throw arrants to remember. If you go, you must wear a berretto rosso, a red hat, or you'll get hit.
A red hat protects you? That's so strange.
See, if you wear the berretto rosso, it means you're a spectator, not a fighter. No oranges for you. But if you don't wear it, bam, arrants everywhere.
I'm definitely wearing the red hat. This is not what I expected when you said festival.
Carnevale is about freedom, Grace. People can be whoever they want, wear any maschera, eat too many dolci, throw coriandoli. It's beautiful chaos before Quaresima begins.
So it's like one big party before Lent, before people have to be serious?
Precisamente. Now, let's imagine you're at Carnival in Venezia. You want to join the festa. Ready?
Sì, I think so.
Okay, I'm selling maschere in Piazza San Marco. You want to buy one? Vieni, come. Buongiorno, vuoi comprare una maschera? You want to buy a mask?
Sì, I want a bella maschera for Carnevale.
Perfetto, abbiamo molte maschere. This one is a bauta, the classic Venezia mask, very elegant. Or this, una maschera di gatto.
A cat? No, I want, something more tradizionale? The bauta?
Ottima scelta, good choice. The bauta costs 20 euro. Do you want coriandoli too?
Sì, I need coriandoli for throwing. How much?
€3 for a big bag, enough to cover everyone at the sfilata.
Perfect. And, where can I find dolci? I want to try, chiacchiere?
You have good taste. Go to that pasticceria bakery. Across the piazza, they make the best chiacchiere in Venezia, croccanti, crispy, with lots of sugar.
Grazie. So, 20 euro for the maschera and 3 euro for coriandoli. That's 23 euro.
Bravissima, exactly 23. You're ready for Carnival now.
Wait, one more question. If I go to the sfilata, what do I say when I throw coriandoli at someone?
Ha! You don't say anything. You just throw and laugh. But if someone throws coriandoli at you, you can say, Buon Carnevale, Happy Carnival.
Buon Carnevale, okay. I throw the coriandoli and shout Buon Carnevale.
Esatto. Now you're Italian, but be careful. Don't throw arrants unless you're in Ivrea. And even there, wear the berretto rosso first.
Ha! No oranges, only coriandoli, I remember.
Ben, now let's review everything. What's the word for the masks people wear?
Maschere, the masks.
Perfetto. And if I want to talk about the parades with the big floats, what do I say?
Le sfilate, and the floats are, carry.
Bravissima. Now tell me, you're at a carnival party. You see a table full of food. How do you ask for the special carnival sweets?
Posso avere... Can I have dei dolci? Some sweets?
Sì, And if you want to be specific, you can say, posso avere delle chiacchiere? May I have some chiacchiere? Or, ci sono frittelle? Are there frittelle?
Ci sono frittelle. I like that. Are there frittelle?
Perfetto. Now imagine someone throws coriandoli at you during the sfilata. What do?
I throw coriandoli back and shout, Buon Carnevale!
Esattamente. You're ready for the festa. One more thing. If someone asks you, hai una maschera? Do you have a mask? How do you answer?
Sì, ho una maschera. I have a mask. It's a bauta.
Bellissimo. You know, Grace, the best part of Carnevale is that everyone becomes equal. Rich, poor, young, old. Everyone wears mascher and celebrates together. No judgment, only gioia. Joy.
That's beautiful. I really want to go to Carnival now.
You should. Here's a tip for remembering these words. Think of Carnival as the 5 C's. Coriandoli, chiacchiere, cari, sita, and what's the most important one?
Costumi, costumes.
Close. Maschera, the masks. But costumey works too. Every città has its own tradizione, its own mascher, its own dolci. You could spend a year traveling Italy just for Carnevale.
That sounds amazing. Next year I'm going to Venezia for Carnevale.
Perfetto. And when you go, remember, don't eat too many chiacchiere before the sfilata, or you'll be too full to dance.
Ha, good advice, but I'm definitely trying them all.
Brava! You know what else Italians love to do during celebrations? We cook together. Next time, we're going to learn the one mistake you should never make when cooking pasta from scratch. Trust me, Grace, my nonna would disown me if I taught you wrong.
Oh no, now I'm nervous. What's the mistake?
You'll have to wait, but I'll give you a hint. It involves hands and flour and patience. A presto, Grace.
A presto, Luca. Buon Carnevale.
Ottimo lavoro oggi. You did a great job today.
That was so fun. I can already feel it clicking.
If you want to keep building on what we learned, make sure to subscribe so you never miss a lesson.
And hit that like button if you learned something new today. It really helps us out.
We'd also love to hear from you. Leave a comment with your favorite Italian word from this episode.
Or a word you want us to teach next time.
Grazie mille for listening.
See you in the next episode.
Ci vediamo. Ciao.